everybody, Mike here again. Ray Cody, world's fastest tube. That guy knows what he's talking about. I made a Ray board. I called it the Ray board after him. Me and my friends have been building a couple of these and we are trying them out. They work. So here is another one I'm going to build. I want to make a second one for myself so that'll accommodate my other rod. Check out his channel. He will tell you and show you what to do. And this is my own rendition of it. So let's get started. My other Ray board uses this system with the fly rod reel and that. But I'm going to use a regular one because I can't afford another fishing rod right now. So my plan is to use this one and see what we're going to do. A friend of mine, he used a plastic tube to hold his rod and then he bends it over. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drill another hole so that it sits flat. And then I'm going to have my snap board like so. So let's get started. On my drill, I got a Forstner bit. So do I want to have it in the center? Do I want to have it offset slightly? That is the question. If I have it offset slightly, I can have it like that. If I want it in the center, then I can have it like that. So I think I'm going to offset mine a little bit. So let's make a... I'm going to turn my Forstner bit. If I don't hurt myself. Maybe not. I'm going to go through. Now I'm turning it. Apparently it's stiff. Woo! A little too much torque. Maybe it's advisable to use a drill press. I ain't got one. Crikey doodles. Well, that's what happens when you're in a little bit of a hurry, I guess. But that's okay. See? I was in a hurry. I should have pre-drilled this side like I did on my other one. But that's okay. We can make that work. So, now we got a place for our rod to sit. And now all we need is to cut our line and our hook set board there. You won't lose your rod because your rod can't fall down the hole and it's easy enough to grab off the ice. And your hole's going to sit underneath the board. So, or do I want to bend it this way a little bit? Not really. We're going to put it right about there. So, here, this will work. So roughly the center. This is not a high quality or high end project. hole. I'm going to make another hole so I can look down there to see my bait. If I want to. So what I'll do is I'll just do another hole maybe. There. So our mouse trap is going to sit right about here on this style, I think. So then you get this guy like that. I should have maybe moved this over. What I could do is I could always do 2 positions. But that's okay. Or I can do a pipe. I'm not going to do a pipe because my buddy just did a pipe. I'll do it this way with this one. So I'm going to take my little ruler here. And I'm just going to make my cut lines. Okay, I'll take that to my compound miter and I'll just cut those and I'll be right back. Alright, so there's my basic gray board. I'm just going to cut. Smoothen that out a little bit. The other one I made is a lot more precision than this one. I took more time to do it. But this is just a quick to show you how easy it is to make a snap board. So now we need a mouse trap so that it can sit. So either I put it there, but this is a shorter rod, so it's not going to work too good unless I have it at a sharp angle like that, or I can put it at an angle like this. I think this one, because of where it is, I'm going to maybe try, yeah, see, this is a little bit too long. You know what? If I do it this way, the line will go straight that way. The other one, I always have to try and go around the line. But you don't need this spring on here. So we take that off. Without getting snapped in the face. There. There's the basic mouse trap. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off. right. Ooh. If that's going to sit like that, then this is going to sit like this. So when the springboard is going, so something's not quite right here, so we might have to just adjust it. Maybe. Because if I put it this way, that might work actually better. If I put it like that, that might work. Let's try this. That would work if I did it that way. So I'll drill 2 holes in there and I'll secure it and I'll see if that'll work. Just like that. Then we just drop a couple screws in. Try not to bust the mouse trap. All right. Let's see what we got. We're going to feed that through there. And then when the fish grabs the line, ka-ching. This design is a little better because it sits with the reel on there like that. So I guess we'll try it out. We'll see which ones work and which ones don't. Give this thing some drag. And then the line goes underneath through the hole. Then you set it up. It's not supposed to go off by itself. So you might have to just adjust this. That one might work. All you gotta do is be able to grab it with your glove. This one's too large for this design. If you do it this way, you can grab it right off the ice that way. And it doesn't interfere with the rod. So, well, whatever. I'll put something on there and we'll go from there. Okay, we made a revision. I moved this over and I put a handle on it. So the mouse trap kept tripping where I didn't want it to trip. So now what I got is it's going to pull in the line and then you got your fish. See? And I have the drag on here. I'm probably going to put some new line on this reel because this reel's junk. But it'll get you going. For now, this is what I'm going to have. And we'll see what happens. If I have a chance, maybe I'll take it apart and I'll paint it. But I want to paint it properly. So a little flyover. There's my rod holder. There's my antler handle. There's the mouse trap. There's a little look hole. We'll see what happens. The Ray 2.0. Okay, I made one more mod. I added a second antler to hold the rod. That way, well, it's a little more controlled when it pops. But then I also have a secondary handle if I want to. So, there we go. Guess we'll try it. And we'll see how she works on Monday.